rapid
Tommy.
fire here to get us all out of here. Rapid fire questions. The Dodgers will be in Philadelphia next week. They just played in Chicago. Which is the more overrated city food? Philly cheesesteaks or Chicago deep dish? Brooke.
I got a lot of strong
Wow,
opinions on
that's
this.
a
I got a lot of strong opinions on this. Fresh off of a Chicago trip. Chicago, I love you. You got weird alcohol laws. First of all, if you can't sell me a beer at 9 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to go there.
Weren't you trying to buy a White Claw? That's not a beer.
It's a good hangover drink, though. First thing in the morning to like keep you going. You know, it's a nice little like soft roll into the next day, like a tuck and roll, if you will. Soft landing spot, like Pittsburgh was supposed to be.
Soft landing, hair of the dog.
All right, so here's the thing: I tried 3 different deep dishes on Sunday, got them all together to compare all of them because I wanted to have a very pizza moment for myself. And the conclusion that I came to is that Chicago deep dish pizza is highly overrated. It is not good. It's lasagna. It's a thing that the best part about deep dish pizza, in my opinion, is the 45 minutes that you're waiting for it when you get to drink pitchers of beer. And there's nothing better than drinking pitchers of beer. So if you're saying which one is more overrated, I've had Philly cheesesteaks in Philly too. They're good. I like Philly cheesesteaks. I like those hot sandwiches. I like that kind of deal. Mm-hmm. So I think those are good. But Chicago deep dish, I'd rather just get a hot dog over there or something. It's just not worth it. So a lot of Cubs fans are going to be on me, and a lot of pizza fans because people feel very strongly about pizza. Domino's pizza is better than Chicago deep dish.
Sponsor. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Mr. Clint?
You really want me to go in on this?
Well, you have such strong contrarian food opinions that I literally wrote this question, 1 for Brooke and 2 for you.
The thing about Chicago deep dish pizza is, 1, it is about the experience, and 2, it is about being able to tell other friends who aren't currently having Chicago deep dish pizza, guess what? I am currently having Chicago deep dish pizza. It's fun. It's a good time. You don't want to eat it that much. That's like a twice a year max. It's a lot. It's a lot of that's a day.
So more overrated than Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like you're a cheesesteak guy.
I do enjoy me some.
You like hot sandwiches?
I mean, it's meat.
Yep.
It's cheese and it's bread. Where do you go wrong? And
That's
throwing
what
some
deep
veggies.
dish also is.
Listen. Getting tired of your crap.
Doug, what's your gastronomical preference? Which is more overrated?
I mean, I've had the best Philly's cheesesteak you can have. It's the Subway Philly cheesesteak. It's actually also the only Philly
Shout out to Charles
cheesesteak
Barkley.
I've ever had too. So there's that. When it comes to Chicago deep dish, I've also had it once, and it was in Arizona with my friend Brooke. So I don't think I can answer this question that well because I haven't had like the tradition. Like I've had New York pizza, I could say it's fire, right? But I don't think I can offer the most astute observation on this
you guys
one.
went to Lou Malnati's.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts? How did you feel about that compared to a Domino's?
Like my whole thing with the deep dish is like, when does my teeth actually seek into? I feel like I'm, sinking my teeth into like a mile of like marinara sauce. I'm like, where's the actual pizza at this point?
You gotta have a bunch of cheese and a bunch of pepperoni.
It almost, you know what a Chicago deep dish almost looks like to me? It's almost like an above ground pool. You know what I mean? It's like an above ground pool with like marinara and like pepperonis. But honestly though, I'm a big cheese guy, which is probably understandable. But I'm a big cheese guy, and the thing is, when it comes to Philly, exactly right, it ain't easy being cheesy. But no, when it comes to the Philly cheesesteak,
sponsor us.
I don't know if you guys. There's only one food I don't like, and it's mushrooms. And I know they pack those Philly cheesesteaks with mushrooms, and I'm telling you, mushroom, that's the food of the devil. So that's why I would say Philly cheesesteak is more overrated, even though I haven't had a quality one of each.
You know how, as a Burger King that says "Have it your way"?
Yeah.
You could tell them you don't want mushrooms.
Yeah,
you
but
can use your voice.
You can tell them that you don't
Can you really
want
do that?
something.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
foods place.
Next time, that's why I like Subway. Because they made me the best Philly. They're known for their best. Yeah.
You basically made that Subway.
Yeah, I
sandwich.
made that. Yeah, I should have got paid. Okay. Yes,
You commissioned the artist, the sandwich artist, to make you that piece of Renaissance cheesesteak.
And this is when Doug got eliminated from the non-baseball questions.
I couldn't disagree more. I think Chicago deep dish is absolutely incredible, and I think both foods have a very strong goo factor. Both are very gooey. However, Chicago deep dish is absolutely incredible. Shout out to Cherie. Look, I like Philly cheesesteaks too. Been to Philadelphia like Brooke. I've had both the famous spots that are literally across the street from each other. I don't want Cheese Whiz on my food. Sorry, Philadelphia. Philly cheesesteaks are overrated. Chicago deep dish is properly rated. Now, second question, we're going to keep it on the food. Apparently, I was hungry when I wrote these last night because I just starved to death in this office by myself late at night when Brooke leaves me here and doesn't watch hockey with
Yeah,
me.
you could have had Yuka's burritos with us right now, but no, you opted to eat your.
I had corn
weird-
nuts instead from the liquor store.
Kings
it was
last
sad,
night.
like a lonely little kid. All right, shout out to Corn Nuts, sponsor us. You're only allowed to eat one condiment on your Dodger dog for the rest of your life. What is it, Doug?
Mustard.
Okay, Clint.
Mustard. Very simple.
I'm gonna be the guy that dips it in beer.
Shout out.
Oh, wow.
All right, onions for me because I'm a
We are
weirdo.
releasing you from your contract.
I'm
That'd be my
a
second.
mustard guy. I don't
Onions
like, I don't
second?
like-
That'd be my second,
I don't
yeah.
like ketchup on my hot dog. So.
You know?
You got onions in the
Just-
Freddie Freeman spot?
Yeah.
If you're stuck with just onions, though, like
Straight onions.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
You
see,
need
but the
some,
nice
like,
thing about
liquid.
Are they grilled?
no, we're talking about the turny onions.
Oh,
But see, the nice thing is at Dodger
Attorney at law.
Stadium, if you get the wrong one that's been there for 2 days, it has some juice to it, and that will give you the moisture that you really need. Or you could also get it through beer on the bun. All right, our final question, sponsored
Moist.
by Gear Up LA. Incredible clothing website. Make sure to check it out. Tons of great gear on there, as we all know. Favorite spot for a drink before a Dodgers game? Dodger Stadium does not count. Clint,
Frank McCourt's parking lot.
try again.
That's illegal.
My house, because I am cheap. I don't like going to places. I have, as I've said on these shows before, I hate Los Angeles. I hate parking. I hate trying to park, and I hate parking 9 blocks away and walking. Not a big time walking guy. It tells. It shows. It's out there. I'm not hiding it.
I thought you like to go places to drink though.
Listen, a bar, there's a parking lot to drink at that bar that I'm going to. I go to crappy bars, and you have a good time. I'll drink on the freeway on the way there, you know.
Okay, we're going to count that as a DNQ. Doug.
Driving drunk, classic.
Why do you think you buy the big, hard shell? Is this good? Jugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I would say, crushing some tall boys in the back seat. But if I had to name a place, I would say the shortstop. They got that nice little wall in the back where you get the PBR and the Jim Beam. You drink that, get a little lit, and go to the game, and get that's how it goes down. So I'll probably say the shortstop, but preferably backseat of my '96 Corolla or something like that. Just crushing some brew.
He drives a Lexus, for the record, and a Tesla sometimes. Brooke.
Sometimes both at the same time.
Lexus Tesla.
Now, Brooke, you're a guy that gets about town. You were a guy that likes going out for a drink.
What are you, a whore?
You're a guy that enjoys a good time. You just talked about buying a White Claw at 10 in the morning in Chicago. What is your favorite spot for a drink for a Dodgers game when you're going to the stadium?
I get around town. I like that.
Yeah,
That's a good one. I get around all of LA apparently. Either DNHQ because it's literally right,
It's on the way.
right there. It's on the way. I can stop by, steal beers from the fridge, drink by myself.
Have a bud?
Have a Bud hat or Angel City Brewery.
Yeah.
Or Arts District Brewery down there. They're fun.
Angel
It's
City's
fun to hang
there,
out
man.
down there.
They got a parking lot.
They do have a parking lot.
Yeah.
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 That's the biggest thing, parking lots.
Highland Park Brewing for me, great spot, 5 minutes away
spot.
from the stadium.
Yep.
Always have some great beers on tap, great atmosphere, ton of Dodgers fans there. El Compadre is a nice second as well for me.
He got paid to read that.
Kaboom. All right, folks, that's it. Thank you very much for watching our Dodgers Nation Roundtable. Please make sure to subscribe, rate, review to the channel. Really helps us all out here, especially Doug, because, Doug lives for YouTube. So thank you as always, and we will see you next week.
Don't drink and drive, kids.